Hey Naturally Glam fam, this is your girl Jonna, and in this video I'm showing you guys my first time using a Luminess airbrush makeup system. This is the finished look. I love how it turned out. So in this video I'm just going to walk you through me using it for the first time, going through some of the basic instructions and showing you how I use it and how it turned out. So if you like this makeup look, guess what? It was totally airbrushed. Everything minus my brows and my lips. So stay tuned to see how I got this look. So here I am starting from scratch, and I just want to show you guys a little bit of everything that I received with the kit. So of course you get the actual stylus, and it comes with the airbrush power kit. This is what you actually use to spray on the makeup, and you hold it just like you would hold a pencil. So you just easily just turn it on, and you can hear the air, and I can actually feel the air coming out of the brush now. The first thing you want to do is select your foundation color. In the kit, they actually will send you everything that you need right in here. So there's a moisturizer that you will airbrush on. Then these are your foundation shades. So I chose the deep darker shades, of course. Just I didn't want to mess around and not have a shade that was at least dark enough for my skin tone, even though I'm not the darkest of skin people. And then it comes with a blush and a brightener, like a highlighter almost. The first thing you're gonna want to do is test out to see which shade is the closest to your complexion. Just gonna take a little bit on, and then you put it along your jawline to see. And that's probably the closest to my skin tone. Shade 9 is a little darker, but shade 8 look like it's probably the closest match to my skin. So probably I could use 9 in the summer when my skin's a little more tan. Now that it's winter, I seem to have brightened up just a smidgen. So I'll probably use shade 8. And you could also mix between two shades if you want. You could just put a couple of drops of each inside of the stylus, and that way you can get the shade that you find one that is the exact match. But according to what they're saying, if you find one that's the closest to your skin tone, that's probably going to be the one, because once it airbrushes on, it will be your perfect shade. Really simple steps. You basically turn it on and you pull on the lever. Okay, so as you can see, there's little lines here in front of the trigger. So the goal is to only apply just enough pressure, maybe between the first and the middle line, to get a nice light spray. You don't want it to be too heavy, and to keep it moving in a circular motion. That is the instructions that they give. So this is my first time ever doing this, and I wanted to kind of come on and do it as a first timer, so you guys can get a feel for how easy this is for a person that's just the first time using it. Is it as easy as they say that it is? Let's see how easy this thing really is. So you start off by turning it on. Let's start with the moisturizer. Everything you want to shake a few times, and then you put a few drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then I always keep holding it the wrong way. You guys don't judge. This is also a good way to kind of practice getting a feel for applying the foundation before you actually do. So that's all of the moisturizer, and now we can get on with applying the foundation. Get 6 drops in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you guys as nervous as I am? I'm super nervous. Okay, here we go. Can you guys tell a difference in the before and after? Maybe I should have took a before and after picture. I try to put up a before and after side by side. How about I do that? So can you guys tell the difference? Right? It's very light finish. So this is just the first coat. I could go back and do another coat, which I think I might do. Since I know that that shade is like really my actual shade, I'm gonna go in with the darker shade and kind of just do a little bit of slight contouring just around my face. Now that it's dry, I can tell a little bit more of a difference in how it looks because it started to dry. So far so good. I do like this. I feel like this is quick and easy. You don't have to worry about cleaning makeup brushes and stuff like that. That part of it I do really like. Now, one thing I will say that I'm noticing is that sometimes the makeup gets a little stuck inside of the stylus, and so when it does come out, it kind of comes out in a spurt. So you just want to keep that in mind, which I'm guessing is just typical because it's a liquid dropping in here and then trying to come out of the spout. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go ahead to the next step, which was the blush. So this is the finished look with the Airbrush makeup system. I think it turned out really good. Definitely shade 8 is my shade color. I think it's just going to take some practice, but I think for using it the first time, it was pretty easy to use. You can't mess it up but so much if it's your right shade. And like I said, if there's anything you want to go back in and touch up, you can always just go back in and touch it up. Or you could just use your traditional makeup brush or beauty blender and try to like work it on out. But like with the blush, I felt like it was too harsh. I just went back over it with a little bit more foundation to cover it up. So there's a couple of things that I learned while using it is that, you know, especially with the blush, you want to make sure you just put 1 or 2 drops in. I put in 6 because I was not paying attention. So make sure you put in 1, which directions say, so you don't over apply the blush. That was totally my fault. Practice. You can practice on the back of your hand like I did here when I was spraying the blush, just to get a feel for how to control the stylus, how far when you pull it back, how much is going to actually come out. And the other thing was that sometimes you will notice that the makeup might get a little bit caught in there. That's okay. It's normal. Just keep the stylus moving. It'll be fine. But I really do like how it turned out. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.